Hi, everybody. Happy whatever day of the week it is. It's Thursday. I have one more day of school left. Woo woo. Okay, we're going to do it again. We're going to keep playing with it. But I had a new stamp set that arrived today. It is the Painted Stripes. It's one of our online exclusives, and it is awesome. So I thought I'd try it. You ready? Let's do this, people. Um, okay, I'm going to verse mark it. And then we're going to emboss it in gold. I want to see what it looks like. So it's like a watercolory kind of wash. So it's not super solid. So I need to put my computer on live so that people cannot get through. There we go. Um, Not super solid, but now I can kind of add. We're going to see if we can get it to work. Hi, how are you all? Oh, whoa, I just went the wrong way. Hang on. Sorry, I think I swiped on my computer and I made the whole thing disappear. Okay, now can you hear me? I'm hoping we're all good. You probably just got some serious feedback there for a minute too. I had my volume off, so I wouldn't have heard it. Okay, I'm hoping that we're good now. I don't know what I did there to get rid of my screen. Everything went black. That was awesome. Did you get major feedback? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that to you. That was not kind. Okay, so we're gonna get out our gold embossing powder. Got it. And we're gonna get this could turn out totally ugly. Like I have no idea right now. No judgment, please. Okay, here we go. Sliding over. It's all good now. Good. Oh, COVID struck. I'm sorry. I know we've got several people at work with it right now. Oh, it's not fun. Okay, so I've done this. I just got this stamp. I know, me too, Lise, because I haven't used it. Like it literally just arrived. Oh, I didn't. I should it first. And for those of you going, what is, are my ink pads stored sideways? No, why? My ink pads, oh, I think it was the camera. No, my ink pads are stored up and down. Like, or not sideways, but like normal. I think it was just because you got the weird camera view for a second because my camera turned sideways and I had to fix it. Okay, so see this. There you go. There's my ink pads. They're right in front of me. Just let my camera back into its slot. There we go. Wildflower paper. Oh, son, you're gonna have so much fun. Okay, so I'm not gonna stamp on this side so I can hold it over here. Let's do this, people. March break, I'm going to the lake. Yes, I'm going to the lake. Well, that's the plan anyway. You never know what life has planned for you these days. Sometimes you just don't get what you want to do. Oh, it was totally okay. Yeah, it was the camera. Okay. Now, it's on there. I just don't have a lot of hand strength. So we're going to do this. We're going to hope like bejeez that I got it. I know nothing that you don't know. There, I can tell you that right now. Yes. And would you send me something back? Sorry, Annette. I was just about to go live when when you sent me those texts. I'll go back and finish. I promise, you party girl. Okay, let's see if it worked. Please work. Please work. Ooh, looks good, you guys. Okay. Now, I'm going to be a dumper and not a dipper tonight. So let's put this in. Oh, maybe I won't. Let's see. Oops, I just stuck my thumb in it, so that's not going to help. Let's go like this. This is actually kind of a fun way because it's going to go to the crease. Then I can kind of so it's not going to be solid. Like, do you understand what this stamp is not meant to have kind of like, I should actually show you it's stamped in color too, so you can get a better idea of what the stamp does. But it is not meant to be a solid kind of look. Just trying to get it as much over everything as I can. Okay, I'm going to cut this down. I'm not going to use it as a whole card front. I know Annette does look like she's having fun. Tap, 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 wipe the gold powder on my pants. Leave it there. It's going to go to my black sweatshirt. That's good luck. Love, love. Tell me about it. Had the new car for 2 days. Sensor for airbags died. What? Yeah, nothing ever works. Okay. Here we go. They'll fix it. Don't worry. Oh, nope. You can't turn it on if it's not plugged in. Okay, I'm gonna plug it in. I gotta find the cord. There we go. I'm gonna move the computer down a spot. My computer was getting a little low. Okay, we got this. You're allowed this, John. That's okay. Let's see what happens. We're gonna try it. Having so much fun. Good. I like to hear that. Okay, let's see what happens when we gold it up, babies. Ooh. Don't worry about where I missed. I'm gonna take it. I don't know why it's doing that, you guys. I'm not sure what is happening, but it did it again. I do too now. Well, I used to have fears of it getting knocked over in an earthquake and burning my house down. And then I don't know. Then I was like, you're being ridiculous. We're not going to have an earthquake. Then we had an earthquake. So then I started unplugging again. Oh no, there was so little embossing powder in there, Debbie, I promise. I haven't even like gone in. This is just old embossing powder because it actually is quite light the way it goes on because it's not a solid image. And I might end up just not even using this and stamping it in a color, but I really wanted to test it, right? Who cares? I'm hoping that you have me back now. Linda said lost you. New colors are beautiful. We're just working our way across this. It's very pretty. I might end up just stamping it in white. On white. Because I really want to see the details. And I feel like with the embossing it, we might not. Okay. I feel like I'm fairly well. Just trying to make sure I've hit all the last heating. Well, it is kind of here. Absolutely use. Okay. Just trying to make sure that I don't see any spots where it looks like I haven't heated it. But the one thing I will say is I do love, can you guys see it? It's not solid. Okay. Super hard to get the right lighting so you can see it. It's broken up and there's like little specklies of it not being solid, which I am loving. Everyone feels heated. Okay. They feel heated. That's a thing, right? 3 3/4. We're going to cut it down to. And I think I'm going to take it down to a 5. There. I like it. It's funny. You can see the variation. Okay. That one's going to come into it. I'm going to take this down a bit. I don't like how big it is. So let's take you down. There. Oops, I don't want to do that. So I almost cut the flame off the top. That was not what I was going for. There, 2 3/4. Okay, I'm going to just narrow it a bit more even. 2 3/4 by 2 1/2. Okay. There. Oh, I like that. Perfect. There we go. Okay, 2 3/4 by 2 1/2. Gold. Where's my foil? 2 3/4 by 2 1/2. Okay. So 2 7/8 by 2 5/8. Give us a little bit more gold because one can never Have enough. Oh, yes, yes, yes. That'll make it just kind of makes it stick out a little bit. I have no idea what this is about tonight. I'm so sorry. Jude wants to check it out with the blueberry bushel mat, of course. Always up for changing it to what other people say because by this point in the day, there's not a lot of steam left. I think they're selling more of this paper after last week. You're cute. We did. We had so much. Oh, hot flash. Hang on just a second. Turn that off. Blue. Oh, I think you're right, Jude. Yeah, blueberry bushel mat makes it pop more. Okay, we got. I didn't have to empty out any new gold, which is good. No, my phone is not on low battery. But you know what? Just in case, let's plug it in. But I really don't think that was it. No, it's at 37. I can see it. I don't know. Give up. Do you ever just go like, I don't wanna adult and have it. Okay. I think I might, this is gonna horrify some of you, but I think what I'm gonna do is put gold around the pink. So I did 3 3/4 by 5, and I will cut them out inside out on this one. Okay. So 3 3/4 by 5, 3 7/8 by 5 and an 8. Good one, Jude. Look at us. Never doubt. We don't doubt Judy. Do you want to know what Judy's her Instagram handle or her blog name is? It's called Just Ask Judy. Why? Because that's what I do. I just ask Judy. Judy, what am I doing? What do I put here? Okay. I wanted the gold to flow down the sides to finish it, like just to close the edges in. So just a sec. So if you're going now, how does she deal with this? So what you're going to do is if you are someone who does not like to waste all that gold, which I know many of you are, you crack me up. You're always so worried about it. And I really don't care. I'm horrible about this one. Is I come in here and I'm going to take my blade and I'm just going to cut out the innards. Okay. Mhm. Did I make it there? Yeah. That. We're going to do that. That is the new background stamp, Cindy Reed. You got it. We were just trying it out with gold embossing. I wanted to see how it would work. I just got it, so I haven't even actually stamped it in a color yet, but that would test it. There we go. So now I can save that piece of gold and use it for another card later. Judy needs a 1-800. I know. Wouldn't that be so great? Just call Judy's 1-800 number. She'll figure it out for you. You're good. Don't worry. Okay, so how we're going to do this is I'm going to take, this has got gold on the back. I got gold bits everywhere. Keep your gold bits to yourself. There we go. I know we've been having fun with the gold embossing. It is quite neat because you could, there's total variation with this. I like that word. Somebody used it. They said variation. It is. There's a lot of variation in how it stamps. And so you'll see it's like heavier in some places and not as heavy in others. We totally could have used a new rectangle die. Okay, but I didn't. So now we've got that. Okay. Done. There. Bloop, 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 bloop. Making weird noises. All right. Okay, we got them to there. Oh, I love it. You're not sitting flat. Sorry, I'm talking to the card, not you. There. 1, 2. I'm not going to send you notes, not get well wishes, not thanking you so much, not thinking with sympathy. You can totally send that on people's birthdays. You just dated yourself. That sounded like Penny's monkey. Who's Penny's monkey? Help me. Because once you say it, I'll be like, oh, yeah, no, you're not dating yourself. I know that one too. Let's go with the congratulations, because then it could be a good birthday. Use the glue to get it flat. Yes, we will when we get there. I'm just not worrying about that yet. Okay, congratulations. I don't care if that crosses over the bottom of the cupcake holder. Just don't want it over the cupcake at all. That will work. Okay, gold twisted thread. I'm not changing up what we're using, because I feel like if I show it to you using the same stuff, that it gives you a reason to go out and get these. Lost in Space. Oh, I remember Lost in Space. Bloop, 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 bloop. I do remember Lost in Space. Do you also remember the one from the Muppets? Pigs in Space. Why did that just come to me now? Oh, I remember watching the Muppets as a child. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, stop, Angela. Focus. Now, next. I don't know if I want the bloop bloops. I'm getting trying to think, because I don't feel like this is an appropriate. Like, yes, you could have bloop bloops coming out from behind it. Yeah, it would work. It's okay. I'm stopping. I'll stop talking to myself. Ooh, but we have an issue. An issue tissue. Oh, it did that stupid end unwind it again. Okay, hang on. You're gonna have to bear with me again. I've done this before with you. You're like, why don't you do something about it? Because I don't do that. I leave it until it happens again. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do it next time. Tim said pigs in space. Yeah, you did, Tim. Look at us. Okay. Are we dating ourselves, Tim? Do you remember that? I loved it. There, 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 there. One more. There we go. Okay, now it's around. On your twine holder. I know. It's if you cut a slit in the top. Yeah, I know. It's for this end. The issue is it's not this end that's coming unraveled. It's the back end, and I don't have the piece to tuck in there. I don't know what happened. It's fighting with me. It's winning. And you know what? Today, I'm just going to let it, because I have one day left of school until spring break. I had a teacher meltdown. Do you want to laugh at me? Yes, you're going to laugh at me. You're going to be like, really, Angela? Okay. So, my pet peeve, here we go, is teachers who assign work but never check if kids complete it, because I feel like kids just learn to not do their work. And they just kind of get, whatever. So I am all, if I assign it, I'm checking it. My kids know that. I check homework every stinking day. Yeah, well, Judy, I think you might be like, Ange. So today starts off like no other, and I call it the spring break spiral. Grade sevens in the spring get a little bit less intelligent. Now, I'm not actually talking academically. I'm talking their hormones kick in, and they just, school's not as much their focus. So I go to check homework today, and it has been an issue this week. And they know I check, and they know it is also my pet peeve when it's not done. You want to push me over the bend, don't do your schoolwork. I'm like, we have jobs. We all do. Every one of us has a job. Yours, finish your work. I don't give homework. My homework might be 20 minutes. Have you, yeah, your son's off. Might be 20 minutes. It's not anything extensive, because I understand what kids' lives are like now. They're very different than when we were kids. They're very like, there's so many things on their plates, whatever. So I start checking, and by your spring break starts, oh, okay, you're getting close. By the time I get to 5 kids out of 29 not having their schoolwork done, and I'm not even halfway across the classroom, I am livid, like livid, livid. And are you ready? Here's mature Angela. Yeah. No, she's not. This is called Angela having a meltdown. At this point, I'm like, fine. I'm not checking on anyone else's homework, because they're like, what? I'm like, I don't care if you did your homework. I shouldn't be caring about your academics more than you care about your academics. You don't want to do your homework? Don't do your homework. This is me. And I'm like, here's your assignment that we were going to be working on today. Do it if you want to do it. Don't do it if you don't want to do it. I don't care. And I stomp back to my desk, and I kid you not, and I sit down. And there was dead silence in the room for 25 minutes while every child was like, scratch, 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 all doing their homework, all doing their assignment. Nobody even spoke. I think they were like, oh, we made her mad. because I don't get mad. It's not my thing in school. It's just not who I am. But I was cheesed. Yes, yes. So, needless to say, everybody did their work. Teacher sounded like a loon, but everybody did their work. Oh, you guys, like, I just said to them, though, I don't want to care about your work. Oh, I feel like they are already on spring break right now. They're on spring break as of tomorrow, Deb. So they got to make it till the end of the day tomorrow. But that, anyway, I totally shocked them. I was like, ah, but I just said, like, I'm tired of caring more than you. I shouldn't care about how you do more than you care about how you do. You're in grade 7. We all need to care about how you do. I did lay it on the line. They were totally in shock. Yes, because I'm not. I'm, well, I'm a fun teacher, but I also have really high expectations for them. And not doing your work is not an option in my room. Anyway, yeah, they knew. Pushed too far. So, yes, it was the most lovely 20 minutes of not a peep. Everyone was just, you could see them and they look at what their neighbor was doing and say, oh, they're still working. Nobody talked. I should have meltdowns more often. It wasn't a meltdown. I didn't like, I've seen teachers. I've had a teacher before who was my Friday teacher years ago when I didn't work Fridays. And she was under the desk crying because grade 7s, they can be not lovely to, a teacher who doesn't teach them full time. Ooh, they were freaked out. That was exactly it. Atomic wedgie teacher style. Oh my God, that is awesome. Okay. I feel like you're not quite straight. I feel like I have to tilt my head to look at you. I feel like that's going to get to come down here. I'm talking to the paper. You're in spring. You're on. Oh, I could threaten them with a substitute. No, they don't like substitutes. That does not go over well with my kids. They're like, it was boring. We didn't understand. Do we have to do our work? I didn't understand anything that they taught me. I'm like, okay. Okay, I'm missing Quincy's. We don't start spring break until the first week of April. Whoa, I don't know if I'd make it that far. I'm almost on spring break meltdown. Okay. Ooh, I love that embossed background, you guys. Okay. I'm gonna have to order a new pack of neutral sequins, or I'm gonna have to pick a color other than gold. I need to do some work with copper or with bronze. Okay, so that's our issue right now, people. Copper or bronze. This is gonna have to be the last card because I think I don't have enough. There. There we go. Oh, my son is battling his freshman about potty break abuse. Oh, that's exactly it, Heidi. My sister says that. She's a high school teacher. Is they say they need to go to the bathroom, and everyone's like, why don't you let kids go to the bathroom when they want to go to the bathroom? Because when they go, they're gone for 35 minutes. My kids know the rules 1 out at a time. Kimberly, one. My kids know the rules 1 out at a time. And they know the next person can't go until they're back. So they police each other. They're like, you were in the bathroom way too long. I couldn't go. I'm like, no, I didn't have to nag you. You nagged each other. Good. You can police each other. Yours is April. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I would make it that far. Christmas till April. And January is like the longest month of the year. Okay, let's see what we got now, people. So we today went with, if you missed it, I used a new stamp set. It is called Painted Stripes. That's how I did that super fun kind of background. It's not solid. It's kind of do. Yes, I need to find a DSP that doesn't have gold in it, though, to use my copper more. So we did that one, okay? So here's cards 1 through 6. As I do every night, I'll be sharing them with you still. So there was card 1, very simple. We snuck on, we did some balloons, slapped a label on it and some things. Card 2, step it up a little bit, add a little bit of gold foil and a little bit of thread. Card 3, ooh, got crazy, did a little bit of dry embossing. Card 4, ooh, this was the one we added. We added in some gold splatter up in there with stamping and embossing it. Again, stuck to the same kind of concepts. Card 5, ta-da, right there. That one was super fun. Again, we did a little bit more of that gold splatter. Okay. Card 6, this one was last night. All of these are done with the Wildflower DSP, you guys. It is so incredible. And then this is card number 7. Is that what I just said? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Card number 7. Also done with your Wildflower DSP. A little bit of petal pink card, or sorry, pretty in pink cardstock. I know, and they are. They're so fun and simple. So, as I said, until this Sunday, everyone making a purchase of $25 or more using my host code, it is in the description. I am mailing you out a little package. I know I kind of cheated. I have these, I make them for myself to use when I'm in a rush, but you will get 9 of these in the blueberry bushel so that it matches whatever you're making. You'll get 9 in black with silver and 9 in black with gold. You can whip these little sentiments onto cards as you need them. They're all set for you. So, ta-da! You're gonna case them all this weekend. Good girl. So, as I said, neutral sequence, gold thread, Wildflower embossing, sorry, Wildflower designer series paper. And then if you wanted, what is that one called? Elements, everyday, blah, blah, blah. Nope. Elements of text was the one that had the splatter. What is the cinnamon stamp set? Sentiment stamp set. I'm hoping, I think that's what Deborah's saying. It's not. That's where I cheated. It is, I have a foiling machine. And so I will often knock off a bunch of little foiled sentiments that I throw onto cards, or when I'm gifting cards to someone. I figured it out. Don't worry. I teach grade 7. I can figure out anything. Um, if I'm gifting someone a package of cards, but I don't know what sentiments they're going to want, I'll give them a set of these to put on them with dimensionals, and then they can choose them themselves. So I have those. Anyway, yes, and I just keep them in my little Ziploc bag. So I decided it was an easy way to go with these so that I could just say thank you to someone by firing them off a little set of sentiments to go with theirs. Because let's be honest, that could be a sympathy card. So could that. And you could put hello friend on any of your birthday ones. Congratulations. I love that it's a wedding, thinking of you. Like, they work for all of them. Okay. I hope that you all have an absolutely fantabulous evening, and I will see you. Oh, set alarm. Why are we setting an alarm? What's my alarm setting for? High clouds. Oh, see the eclipse. Yeah, I love you. I don't want to see the eclipse. That would mean staying awake, and that's not going to happen. I'm so horrible. Mwah, 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 mwah. Good night, people.